Hello, guys. In today's video, we're going to be discussing, a kind of narcissism. Now we have started a series where we are going to be discussing different kinds of narcissism. So the first one in the series is grandiose narcissism. So in grandiose narcissism, a person appears super confident, loud. They have a larger than life persona, and they appear very big publicly, right? It's driven by attention-seeking behavior, right? Everything that they do is very attention-seeking, validation-seeking. It's loud, overconfident, over the top, that kind of a demeanor, right? They have trouble being quiet, and how can this manifest in personal life, right? They have a tendency to, hog attention and dominate the conversation. So let's say if you come across a person who tends to cut you off, right, and wouldn't just let you speak, and somehow if the focus is turned to somebody else in a group setting, right? Let's say if there are five friends who are talking, and somebody has a very interesting story to say, right? And because of that, the attention is now turned to this person just because of the story, right? Or because whatever they have to say. The grandiose narcissist will have trouble with this particular attention being diverted to their direction from them, right? And they might suddenly cut you off and hijack the whole conversation with a story or with something that's supposedly even more, overwhelming for the group to take, or whatever it is. I mean, they just have to find a way they can't get the attention diverted to themselves. So this is the kind of a narcissism that is very overt, right? Very overt in nature, very loud, expansive, right? And one thing that you'll notice is that they're very conscious about what they wear, how they appear, how they're perceived, which is a lot of narcissists, but a grandiose narcissist is on a very superficial level, right? They're very concerned about very superficial things. Like, everyone is concerned about how they appear, how they sound, whatever, to some extent or the other. For a grandiose narcissist, everything revolves around these. These parameters dictate the, ABCs of their life and their being, right? They're very, politician type in demeanor, very, like they have this actor or a superstar or a celebrity kind of a demeanor. Not that they do have it, they try to emulate it, and they just can't help but somehow find a way to divert all the attention and all the spotlight to themselves, right? So I mean, this is a very obvious kind of narcissism. You might come across a lot of people like that. So some of the hallmark traits are, loud, attention seeking, and also they do secretly believe that they're destined for something bigger in their life, right? That there is a heroic arc to their being, and they're destined for greatness. I mean, this not only do they believe, sometimes they might even say it out loud, right? They just somehow cannot be okay with being normal from time to time. Everything has to be a public display of their own grandness or their greatness. So yeah, this is one of those a very classic, and this is like one of the most common kind of a narcissistic trait, right? It's very easy to spot just by the sheer external behavioral characteristics that are projected by this particular person, right? And more often than not, you'll find a lot of people in the show business falling in this particular category, right? Because anyone who's a grandiose narcissist will be naturally attracted to professions that allow them to appear on world stage, or allows them to get all the attention, especially in visual medium, and anything that requires a lot of participation in the visual media, social media, anything that broadcasts their work will naturally attract this kind of a narcissist. So you'll find celebrities, politicians, social media influencers, and they cannot. They're actually. They have this innate sense of entitlement where they naturally do sincerely believe that they're entitled to everything, and especially special treatment, even if their work is mediocre, even if they're not worthy of it. They do earnestly believe that they deserve all the attention and all the power in the world, right? So that would be Grandiose Narcissist, right? In the next video, we're going to be discussing what a covert narcissist might look like, because covert narcissists are hard to find and hard to spot. Thank you.